I'm starting like a mind shift sit today. I'm really, hard on myself. I always try to work on myself. I never see myself as a finished product. I never see myself as perfect. I always see myself, kind of on a lower level than a lot of people sometimes. That's not out of self-hate. That's out of just being, humble and staying competitive. But I realize now I don't need to meet society's benchmarks that set on men today. And one of those benchmarks I find is, having a house, having a car, having like a career and a lot of money, and having like a wife and kids by the time you're like 30 or 40. And another thing too is, if you're like a teen or in your 20s, you're expected to be some sort of like alpha male that like, already drives too and like already looks like a 30-year-old steroid head and got like perfect genetics, perfect height, parents that let them do whatever and, whatever else, right? But all that is just social engineering to make us feel bad about ourselves. Because 80% of men don't live in that reality, I find. Well, not at least when they're younger. I mean, a lot of guys has kids at some point. A lot of people get married at some point. And a lot of things just don't work out on either end. But, I'm tired of, like, society pushing it in my face that I'm some kind of failure for not having a house, not having a car, not having a wife, and not having a kids. And, it's also like society expects me to lower my standards and step up and be like a stepdad or something too. And, I just don't want to. I enjoy mentoring younger people or coaching them or whatever else. But, I ain't that kind of guy that's going to be your dad, like, not ever. So, that's one thing for me. I gotta be like an independent, free agent kind of guy, And I'm gonna live by that, and just the gym and work alone is not enough. I also gotta work on my mindset, and, one of the mindset things I'm gonna build is, fuck it, I don't need a wife, I don't need a girlfriend, I don't need to get laid, I don't need to have dates. I don't need to be a millionaire. I don't need to be well known. I don't need to be well liked. I don't need a house. I don't need a car. I just need myself. And, I don't care if I ever have any of those things. Or if I do someday, maybe it'll be good. Maybe it won't. I just don't give a frick no more. So let's start a fresh batch of, some more iron resilience.